shake that ass, I'm getting rich. Jungle in my city, so I had to do a remix. Franklin got me clapping it. Yeah, you know I'm stacking it. Zombies better come correct. No short man, I having it. Youngin, get your money up. I get it till the sun is up. Ride the dick so good, make you wanna throw them hundreds up. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am your host of this whole thing, Luscious Kisses XXX. So today I'm here just to talk about a little bit of things that I have done in my life to become who I am today. So I'm a former ex-adult star. Me and I used to do porn. I've been in at least 69 pornos. I've done things with a lot of the male top porn stars, and I've done some stuff with some female porn stars as well. Those days was pretty cool. They was pretty nice. Had a lot of fun with that. So now, next, okay, so how I got into doing porn. Oh wow, I was one of those type of little girls that I was very promiscuous. I was like, oh my God, I want to do this. 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 So I had enjoyed, sex. I was always into it. So I started studying. I started learning. I was watching porns, and I was trying different positions. I was in the bedrooms, and the guys would tell me, okay, you good, you blah, 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 blah. So I was like, I'm good. So yeah, when you at a young age, somebody tell you your pussy good, you need to take that talent somewhere else and get some money off that shit. You feel me, sis? Y'all feel me? So I ended up meeting this guy as I got older. His name was Swain. I met him at the club Choices here in Baltimore years ago. And he the one introduced me to the porn world. He said, I'm a porn star. I said, I don't believe it. He said, I'm going to take you on set one time. I said, all right, well, take me. So he took me on set. So he introduced me to the guy named Raymond, which was, at that time, the producer of X Level videos. So he took me to meet him, and I was like, damn, I want stuff for real. Okay, this is some real life shit. All right. Introduced me. I became X Level first lady. And that's how I ended up starting porn in Baltimore, Maryland. Only here in Baltimore, Maryland is where I started. I never thought in a million years, like, damn, my small ass city got porn. But I started doing porn. I started doing porn in Luscious. That's what I was doing. I did many scenes in that name. So I was like, damn, I wanted to look more like the white girls, because the white girls was looking sexy in the movies. They was wearing the diamond chokers, the lingerie, the fishnets, and pumps. So that's how we end up coming up with that name. So, and I started doing more and more porn. I started doing porn in different places like Atlanta, Miami, DC, finally made it to West Coast, where I started working with a lot of the top-notch ones. I started from I was an amateur porn star to becoming a professional adult star. So, I don't work with like some top companies like Asian Angels, West Coast Productions, and the list goes on. And trust and believe it, it's fun, but it's a lot of damn work. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of things that I've seen, I witnessed, or I had to do to get to the point that I need to get at, or things that I didn't want to do to get to where I need to be at. So, at that time, I was working with an agency. So the agency would kind of help you out. So I started messing with them, and that was cool. So rest in peace to him, because, he had passed away. So he was the one who had helped me to get to doing the different scenes and stuff I was doing. I was making good money from $500 to $1,000 to $2,000 to $3,000, all depending what the scene and what company that you're working for, because you can do a BJ, which is a blowjob. You could do that for $500. You could do a boy girl for $5. You could do for $1,015. It depends. The more stuff that you do, like anal sex, that costs more money, and that's like you're the shit when you're doing anal or DP. DP is deep penetration. So no, I never got a chance to do none of that. For you guys to think that I have done that, no, I did not do that porn. I promise you I didn't. I love my butt. But being a porn star had got me to where I'm at today. So remind you, I started dancing first. So, you know, that's how we end up coming up with Luscious, because I was trying to figure out something different to do, because the lady was like, a white lady, God rest her soul, Miss D, taught me everything about hustling, how to get the money, and how to be, and I mean, like, how to really use your shit to get what you want, to get what you need. You already know that little quote. Y'all know that quote. So I had, was like, using the name Poison Ivy. She said, well, why would you use that? I said, I watch a lot of Batman movies in my life. She was like, that name is deadly. You're not going to make no money. You're a very pretty girl. Why would you want to be called Poison Ivy? So we did some homework, and I was telling everybody, like, I need y'all to go find a name for me. The security guard came back next day. He was like, we're going to call you Luscious. So that's how we end up getting Luscious, is by a security guard who helped me figure out a goddamn name. So mind you, I've been dancing for at least 20-something years. Mind you, I am 40. I love being 40 and I look good for my age. And yes, I currently still dance because I'm still making money. I'm not ready to retire yet. But hopefully soon, when I keep stacking these checks, collecting these stacks, and maybe open up another business, then I'll stop. But right now, no. So, yeah, like I said, I've been dancing for years. Like I said, I've featured. I done shows. I don't work with a company called Pure Talent Agency. That was like the first white company that I had worked with, and you know, I had met some top-notch women. I mean, like go-getter women from being in that agency. So they helped me out with those things, and yeah, I've been dancing. I'm still dancing. I love it. I have a sex appeal. Yeah, I remember when I first started dancing. Oh Lord, this is crazy. I started as a young girl. Doing parties because I was doing it for fun. I ain't really know nothing about it. I seen my cousins and them doing it. I'm like, damn, I want what they got. I want this and I want that. So I was dancing with them. But when I turned up age, I just went on and branched to do my own thing. And I first started working at a club. I can't think of the name of it right now. It's not ringing a bell. But when I first started dancing at this club, I had lingerie on. I did have some dance shoes on because I had my cousin old dance shoes, which I had learned to walk in those. So I was like, cool. I already knew I danced because I did ballet, I tap, jazz dance, I done march in march bands. I already knew how to dance because I was that hula hoop and that twerking and that twirling. Honey, I knew how to do all those things. But when I wanted to do porn, I used to videotape myself, you know, every time I had sex with somebody. But they didn't even know that's what I was doing. But I was doing it because this is what I knew what I wanted to do. So I was like, okay, well, let me see what I had looked like. And I was like, okay, well, I need to work on this and practice on this and practice on that. So mind you, I wasn't scared from the camera. It was my own camera. But dancing was kind of different, you know. I done stood in front of the mirror and just learned how to, like, twirl it and twerk it slow and learn how to start being seductive and slow and sexy and dance to sexy music. So when I got the rhythm of it, and finally I just was like, okay, I'm branching off. I'm doing my own thing. Boom. Did the dancing. Boom. Did porn. Then I turned around and I was in magazines. I started doing pornographic magazines. I've been in Black Tail magazine 4 times in 1 year. So I've been in some other pornographic magazines. Like I said, you know, that was cool. Modeling. I was always modeling because I grew up modeling. Like I was doing fashion shows and hair shows and stuff like that. I always was good at walking that stage, sis. You hear me? I was always good working it. So, yeah, so I, you know, was doing those things and pictures, and I did not expect my career to blossom and take me to next levels and next levels and next levels and next levels. So like I'm doing radio interviews and people like really booking me to be at their spots. I mean, like spending money on me, throwing me money, buying my merchandise. Like everything was crazy about those days. Like, wow, I'm still thinking about it. Like I had so many strip female parties. Amazing, fun. It was like one of those things. Like you cannot not want to go to the Luscious Kisses party to work and make money, because I will bring guys out. I will bring the guys out. I will bring the money because, like I said, porn star, stripper, all those things. I was like, wow. So I was on parties and stuff, so we had fun doing those. What else can I just go? Okay. But I wanted more. So all those things that I was doing, I was like, okay, I want to start doing music. So how did I start doing that? Good question. I had got locked up. Let me get a sip of this wine because I'm about to tell you this story. Oops, a little bit spilled. But anywho, so I had got locked up, of course, driving without no license, and I have a pink ass fucking car. But you know, you young, dumb, you having fun, you don't know what the fuck is going on. You just sitting like, okay, I'm getting this money. Why the fuck this bitch ain't gonna get no license? I don't know. So I wanted to do music. So like I said, I'm doing it. So I'm talking to this one guy named BMO that's here in Baltimore. I was like, yo, I want to do music. I want to see how or what I can do. Okay, so boom. Talk to him and end up getting locked up. So I'm in jail for 30 days. So I have a lot of time. So what I did was just start writing. I was good at like writing poems and stuff like that. So I just was putting shit together. I was like, all right, whatever, I'm gonna see what it's hit me when I get home. So I hooked back up with B-More. He's like, all right, we gonna go to the studio. I was like, all right, cool. So I had already wrote this song called Clap. And it was like clap, 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 yeah. It was like some twerk song, like a 1, 2, 3, 4, some shit like that. The shit was hot, the shit back in there, but it was cool. So did the song. And of course I was nervous because I was like, oh my God, my voice is so raspy. I'm scared to hear my voice over the microphone. But that was all the time. Every time I even went to the studio, I was kind of nervous to hear my mouth over the microphone. And I just was like, oh my God, I want to do it. So I gotta be like, girl, get your shit together and keep it on going. So I did it. But I felt like every time that I was getting this one song done, it wasn't getting nowhere. Why do I gotta come to the studio every time to do this one song? What's going on? But mind you, they was charging me $200-something to come to the studio. Mind you, I didn't know nothing about music or the studio time and none of that shit. So I was like, man, these people getting me. I start learning and focusing and paying attention. So I end up reaching out to one of the male dancers here, and he does music. R&B singer, excellent music, hot. He said, I'll be able to help you. I'm going to introduce you to some producers. And I was like, all right, cool. I decided that I wanted to do something different. I said I didn't want to rap like Lauryn Hill. I'm not one of those kind of girls. I'm a girl. I get money. I like talk about fucking because I like fucking. I do. I'm an info. I like talking about sex. That's why I got a radio show. We're going to get to that, though. We're going to get there. But so I wanted to talk about these things. And then I always love female rap artists. Like I love Lil' Kim, my favorite. Trina, my favorite. You know, women that talks that shit, that can still talk sexy, can still talk a little thuggish and still be a boss at the same time. So I was like, yes to that. Then I'm obsessed with Vanity 6. You understand what I'm saying? I'm a Apollonia, whatever. I'm obsessed with that. So that's how I end up coming out with, I'm going to call myself an exotic rapper. Because I'm already an exotic dancer, a porn star. And so I did it. Like, wow, I was like, okay, I'm working with a top producer. You know, have been in some movies. The Beast for movies, what else? Reality shows. And was even playing piano or drums in one of the major artists. It was like an old artist, but worked with some top-notch people. So I'm working with King Beats, and we did some hot songs. We did some hot songs and stuff together. He gave me some great beats, and I appreciated him, and I also appreciated Ari, because Ari also had helped me out and did some writing and stuff for me. You know, trying to make it sound a little bit better. You know, we had done my song called Queen Kong. Now, this was the song that I won a music award for in 2014. And it's called Queen Kong. I mean, the video was amazing. I designed the outfits. My best friend, she does my makeup. I mean, my props was amazing. I went to the porn convention. And let me tell you, I had always time I go there, I had an amazing time. But it was this one section, not to cut the whole story off, but it goes with why and what I'm saying. It was like a whole dungeon area, like all the, you know, the that shit, that kind of shit. And I was really amazed by it. I was like, oh wow, BMSing, I've never done it before, but I'm into it. I kind of like it. I get turned on by it. So let me go over this. So I seen these props. It was like a life-size dog cage that I had booked for for that video. That video, I was inside the cage with crystals draping all over me. Shit was sexy. Also, the chair, I was in the queen's chair. A queen has to sit in the queen chair to do her shit. Do you feel me? So, but long story short, that's how I ended up getting that dog cage, or the human dog cage. So that song was everything to me though, because it was like, this is the song, this is it. Queen Kong in this bitch. Well, you know I love that shit. Never keep it personal. I'm all about my business, bitch. Yeah, so basically that's what it was. So I'm just about my shit. And I started calling myself Queen Kongs because it's like, damn, I did everything that I can think of. What else that the queen can't do? I'm the queen. I'm conquering my city. I'm taking over my city. So that's how I end up coming up with calling myself Queen Kong, which is, you know, Kong is like a big ass monkey ape kind of person. Y'all know what that is. And I'm like, I'm taking over my city. And that's exactly what the fuck I did. I took over my city. I came out with that song, and that song was fucking hot. Video was hot. Winning mad awards. Many mad awards for that song. Yeah. That song was everything. I'm not even gonna lie, ladies. It was everything. And of course it's on my YouTube channel, so I'm definitely gonna link that in the bio of this whole video. I'm definitely gonna link that video because I want you guys to take a look at that. So, like I said, I didn't really think that my music was going to take me as far as it did. I wasn't the best rapper, but my sex appeal made it even sexier, made it even hotter. I mean, like, I'm winning awards. Like, y'all probably can't even see those awards over there. I got awards. You hear me? Sis, awards. To the point that I have been in at least 900 interviews about being who I am. My music, I done opened up a major artist. Like, the first female rap artist in Baltimore who done open up for these major artists. Like, I was just shocked because when I first started doing shows, it was like a little small around the corner in the kitchen kind of shows. Then, you know, I was like, damn, and we doing shows in Baltimore. Then we started doing big shows. Like, I started doing shows for, like, my opening, like, Jeezy Twice opened up for Jeezy Twice. Gotti, Carly B, first show ever. Young Thug, Day Day, Moneybag Yo. It's like a bunch of them. I even did this thing called DJ Cool, which was like one of those it things. And that was in New York, which I ended up meeting Miami Tip. That's my girl. So I, you know, like I said, I done been in Atlanta doing shows, big shows. Like my own, that was my own show in Atlanta. Yes. So it's like, I was doing things that I didn't think that my music was going to take me to. So now we started working with different producers, and I wanted a better sound. So I started working with the guy Stars, which made my sound even much better because he knew me personally. Outside of everything, he knew me. I mean, like, he did some hit songs like GSD. My song Rent. Rent is the shit. No, you can't get no pussy. Come pay a bitch rent. I'ma link that video in the description too. He did my song Pretty Pussy, and a couple of my other songs have been on World Star, been on Vivo, like, been in movies. Like, yes, some of my songs, and I just was like, wow, you know. And shit, why not rap about shit about you? I'm gonna rap about my pussy because my pussy pretty. I'm gonna rap about my shit. You feel me? So I started working with him. He started making my sound better. I was like, fuck it, I'm not even writing no more because he already know me. You know, in the beginning, yes. But I was like, I don't want to do this no more. I want somebody write for me. Let me go ahead and just lay these lyrics down and do what the fuck I gotta do. And that's exactly what I did. And he made my sound so much better. Like, yes, we winning awards and all kinds of things. So I was like, well, damn. So in the midst of all of this, I had started doing reality TV. And this is what I'm trying to be in, period. Like, all that. I want to do reality TV and more movies. So now we are talking about me being a reality TV star. So I did the reality show here, which was a wonderful opportunity thanks to my cousin. She was like, girl, I need you extra. You've been in a lot of things. I need you for this reality show. I said, okay, well, what is it about? She said it's going to call Ladies of Charm City. And I need you because it's about strippers who's trying to get out of the game. Some of them own their business. Some in school. Some are mothers. Some just doing different things with their life. So I was like, cool. She's already meeting tomorrow, the next day or whatever. I was like, all right, well, I'm with it. I'm there. So when we got it there, she introduced me to the producer of that show. And his name was Frazier, bitch ass, no shade. But he's very good at what he can do. I'm going to give him that. He's very good at what he can do. So he was like, okay, you know, we're going to do this. We're going to do this. I need you to do that. So to make a long story short, I was in a process of just starting to do music. I just opened up a boutique called Pink Label Studio, which I'm going to get into that too. And then I did the reality show. So I did a lot of my shootings and green screens inside of my boutique or whatever. So, you know, I already had a grand opening. So I had to do a re-grand open on the show because, you know, I had just opened up the store. So we did that. That was nice. That was fun. I like both of them. Of course, it's always going to be drama in that. So he had, you know, made it fun and interesting for us ladies. And, you know, it never really got nowhere. So I was kind of pissed off about that because we did weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks and taping at the closed store down just to get this shit done. And it never went anywhere because of, I guess, him and his greed. It wasn't us, because us ladies, we did what we were supposed to do and did what we had to do the show. And the show was definitely fucking amazing. So I'm definitely, ladies, going to link that show, Ladies of Charm City, in the bio too. So I'm gonna link all of those things, the videos and the Ladies of Charm City. So I'm in the midst of doing all these things. Like, I'm excited because it's like, damn, I'm moving. I'm finally doing things that make me happy, you know. I so-called supposed to retire from porn. But I had decided to get back in it, just to get a couple of more scenes. I didn't really want people to forget who I was. So I was like, okay, I was already retired a couple years of porn. So I was like, all right, so let me just do a couple of things again. So I was in the middle of doing some stuff on my website, which was called IWANTLUSCIOUS.com. And I was like, well, damn, I'm ready to do a radio show. I want to talk. I like talking. I want to talk about sex. I mean, I done porn. That means I'm fucking on camera, dancing. You know, I am talking about sex. I want to talk about it. I'm rapping about it. So now it's time to talk about it. So I was trying to figure out a name. What should I call it? And I was like, well, damn, you got not a website. Well, a website and an email address. Say IWANTLUSCIOUS.com or at Yahoo. Boom. Let's call it I Want Luscious TV. You always use your signature lips. My lip print, see that? Always use that for everything. So I just was like, okay, well, this will be good. I didn't really want people to forget who I was. So I was like, okay, I was already retired a couple years of porn. So I was like, all right, so let me just do a couple of things again. So I was in the middle of doing some stuff on my website, which was called IWANTLUSCIOUS.com. And I was like, well, damn, I'm ready to do a radio show. I want to talk. I like talking. I want to talk about sex. I mean, I done porn. That means I'm fucking on camera, dancing. You know, I am talking about sex. I want to talk about it. I'm rapping about it. So now it's time to talk about it. So I was trying to figure out a name. What should I call it? And I was like, well, damn, you got not a website. Well, a website and an email address. Say IWANTLUSCIOUS.com or at Yahoo. Boom. Let's call it I Want Luscious TV. You always use your signature lips. My lip print, see that? Always use that for everything. So I just was like, okay, well, this will be good. So, you know, first came up with the name. Second, we come up with the logo. So I was like, all right, cool. Where can I shoot this thing at? I was like, well, shit, I'm doing everything else inside of my boutique. Then I might as well go eat and shoot my whole fucking radio show here. Mind you, I ain't know where the fuck to start from. I'm just researching because this is what I had wanted to do. I fucking love talking about sex. No shade. I do. Sis, it's okay. Talk about what you're good at. So I'm going to talk about it. So anyway, so I ended up meeting a couple of people. And they was like, okay, well, I can charge you $500 a month. Let me say that to you on that note. $500 a month. Don't think it's because I'm Luscious Kisses and I got my, even though I do, but trying to use me. No. I said, nah, we not doing that one. That's what we not going to do. I don't give a fuck if I got it or not. I'm not about to get ready today and waste my money. Mind you, that set, I mean, like, I could have did it, like, and it could have looked like Jerry Springer's show. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, it was that nice in there, but I was like, you know what? No. So I was doing a couple of interviews. Like I said, I've been in over 900 interviews. Like, just people just want to talk to me because they want to know the life of being a porn star. Everybody want to fucking talk about porn. But anyway, so I'm meeting Don McKay, which is the producer of my radio show now. And he was like, okay, well, I'll charge you like $50 a week to do a show. Really? I was like, okay. Got me a banner, already had a picture, got it designed, and boom, there you go. Which is that one right there. It's my first one. Right here, you see these? So we did the radio show. We had put it out there like, okay, well, I'm looking for co-hosts and everything. So I ended up picking what I wanted. I had one night, which is my homegirl. I had like a homebody because I wanted that different feel. You got the dyke, you got the regular homebody female, and then you also have the female that me, the person that done everything. So it was like different opinions. Like, we had so much fun. So I have been doing my radio show at least 7, 8. I can't count right now. 7 years. I think 7, 8 years this year. I've been doing my radio show. I done won awards for that radio show. I'm excited for that. Like, I mean, I talk about everything on there. And it's just crazy though, because, you know, if it's something that you want to know, females, listen, I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to talk about it because it's about. And over the years, I switched to some different ones. I'm talking about like co-hosts. Like my best friend, she's a makeup artist. She's an Exodel star as well. She came and be a co-host, and her name is Kiana Jade. And then my it was a female that was working on there as well, with not with me, but with my producer. So she was a perfect fit because she was like a housewife, like a house kind of wife too. Let me open her up. Her name was Miss Johnson, if you nasty. I'm sorry, I had to get her names and shit together. But that was just the perfect fit for me. And we was doing it for years, and we've been doing it for years. And now I have a male co-host, and his name is Ricky, and he's like a male, like, eye candy. He's like a male everything. So he's fit perfect right with me because we fit. So, you know, my radio show is live. So we are live every Sunday on radioonfire.com. And sometimes we start at 11. Sometimes we may go over. You know how black people is. We never start on fucking time. So, yeah, I would definitely leave a link to that radio show in the prescription as well. Like, yes. I mean, not prescription. I've been sipping. And yeah. So, and my radio show is called I Want Luscious TV. Everything is I Want Luscious TV. We discussing, we were talking, we were live talking with Luscious Kisses. All right, so, you know, we're doing that. I was like, well, damn, I want more. Where is it more that you want? I shot another reality show here. It was called Chase the Dream. It was about rappers. And sorry if y'all hear the noise in the background because I'm clearly in my studio having a whole conversation with y'all. So, Chase the Dream is about 4 artists, 2 males and 2 females, and they live in Baltimore, Maryland, and we are talking about being music artists here, how we chasing our dreams to become what we want to become. You understand what I'm saying? So that was cool. And then I started doing movies. I had did a movie which was in the movie theaters recently, like last month, and I called Guns and Grams, one of those. So basically I played a stripper and I got killed. Supposedly got killed. So hopefully in the next one I'll be, yeah. But anyway, I got a little major role in that, so I was excited about that one because that was in the movie theater. So I was excited about that as well. I did a movie with Keke Palmer, and DMX, and that's called The Pimp. So that's like all over the place. So you could just go ahead, and I also play the stripper in that one too. I think this is my monologue, like either a ghetto girl because I'm extra, or I can play a prostitute. I can play just about anything. Not no boring ass housewife. I'm definitely not gonna play that. So make sure y'all check out both of them movies. So like I said, I have done about everything that I wanted to do. Everything. In the midst of all that, you know, my business, Pink Label Studio, I am a fashion designer. I design and make a lot of things, custom things. You know, I opened up a boutique, I say about 9 years ago. And before that, my mom had passed, and she was telling me, well, you need to get into doing the things that made you happy, get back into doing the fashion and stuff. And then I took that and I ran with that. I was like, well, wow. Boom. Let me go here and just do this. So I started doing more studying. I started doing more studying, more research on things. So I figured out how to open up a store without going to school. I was selling women's jewelry, clothes, and accessories, and shoes and stuff like that. So I've been selling that for years. And I was also doing a lot of custom work, like jean jackets and shoes and fur boots and bras, or whatever you could think of. I was just making it. I'm still making stuff to this day because it helps a whole lot with my depression. And when I get to those feelings, I just start making things. So yes, I'm about to get ready to open up another boutique. I had to close it down for a while because sometimes you may need that break to breathe because you're going through stuff. And in those moments, I was going through a bad breakup. And yes, I was engaged with my ex-manager. We was in a relationship for years. And it didn't go the way that I was hoping it to go. We were supposed to get married and stuff like that. And, you know, but that's a whole nother story that I will be discussing a whole nother damn time. Not right now, please, because I don't feel like it. So, but anywho, yeah, you guys, I wanted to, like I said, formally introduce myself. So I'm going to do it again. This case, if y'all don't know and everybody's starting to like, yeah. I am a former ex-adult star. I'm an exotic rapper. I am an entertainer. I am a stripper, of course. I'm a fashion designer. I'm a model. I'm a radio personality. I have my own radio show. I've been starting numerous of things. And I guess that's it for me. Not right now. That's not it because, you know, right now I am working on my web series called I Love Luscious. And I thought that I deserved to have that for myself. It's a web series about me and you know, how I became who I am and stuff. So I was like, okay, well, it's about time. You know, I got enough footage, enough everything that I can let you guys know and see the world of Luscious Kisses and who I am and how I became who I am. So this was like a little brief, sorry, I've been drinking, description of who I am. If I left anything out, I'm sorry, but y'all definitely will see that I will be having an interview. Probably in the next couple of days, I will be posting that one too on my YouTube channel. And then also we're going to be working on the web series, I Love Luscious. So yes, guys, I guess that is it for right now. You've been kissed. No, I can't say that. Follow me on my social media. I was the leader of 100 and maybe 40K followers because people be hating on me or whatever the case might be. So just follow me on Instagram. That's Luscious Kisses 1. Also, follow me on Facebook, my fan page. That's Luscious Kisses fan page. Twitter, Luscious Kisses 1. My YouTube, of course, Luscious Kisses. Follow me. You can Google me. You can find backward, past work. Doesn't even matter. My YouTube, you can see videos, interviews, booty bouncing videos, music videos, ladies at Charm City. Anything that you can think of that I'm in is down in my YouTube channel or whatever the case might be. But stay tuned for what I got next. And you've been kissed by Luscious Kisses. Just tune in every time on me. I will be posting some vlogs soon. I'm gonna keep on talking because I like talking about vlogs and stuff like that. So I'm gonna keep doing my thing. I'm gonna post. But yes, Until then, y'all stay cute. I'm gonna go ahead and finish sipping because I did enough.